Something just changed, and it's got people paying attention. After months of silence, Oliver Anthony just dropped a message that feels different, darker, and honestly, a little unsettling. This isn't about music. This isn't even about politics the way you think. It's about something much bigger, something he says is happening right now, quietly, while everyone is distracted. And what his warning about? It's the kind of thing most people don't even realize is already affecting their lives. So the real question is, why did he finally decide to speak out now, breaking his silence? For a long time, Oliver Anthony stayed quiet. No major statements. No deep dives into what's happening in the world. And then suddenly, he's back. He admits he's been hermiting it up. Stepping away. Watching from a distance. But something changed. He says the world right now feels impossible to keep up with. Too many headlines. Too many crises. Too much noise. And according to him, that's not an accident. That overload you feel. He believes it's by design. Think about it. Every day there's something new pulling your attention. Politics, scandals, global tensions, trending outrage. And while everyone is locked into those arguments, he says something else is happening quietly in the background, the distraction theory. Anthony doesn't hold back here. He claims politics isn't really about leadership anymore. It's about controlling how people think. Not leading, influencing. He describes it like this. We're playing on their playground. In other words, the arguments people are having, those battles are happening exactly where someone wants them to happen. And while people are divided, distracted, and emotionally invested, the real moves are being made somewhere else. That's where his warning starts to get serious. Because he says, while the public is focused on the surface, something massive is being quietly taken over. This is where his message hits hardest. Anthony says acquisitions are happening everywhere. Not just one industry. Not just one sector. Everything. He lists it out. Real estate. Agriculture. Healthcare. Education. Construction. All being bought up, piece by piece. And most people don't even notice. Then he gives an example that hits close to home, especially for working-class Americans. Construction workers proudly using Milwaukee tools. But those tools, connected to global markets far beyond what people assume. His point isn't just about one brand. It's about how deeply interconnected and controlled everything has become. And how little most people question it. Then the tone shifts, and it gets even more intense. Anthony starts talking about something invisible. An algorithm. Not just social media, not just ads. But a system that he believes is shaping opinions in real time. All the time. Think about that for a second. What you see. What you believe. What you react to. All being influenced. Simultaneously. He describes it as people playing God. And even goes as far as saying, he's surprised more people aren't calling it something much bigger, almost spiritual. Not literally, but contextually. Because in his words, it's smarter than any of us. Then he flips the perspective back on us. And this might be the most uncomfortable part. He compares the public to someone stuck in a toxic relationship. Complaining 1 minute, but going right back the next. Because according to him, even when people are frustrated with the system, they're still feeding it. Through spending. Through habits. Through everyday choices. He says whatever isn't taken through taxes, people willingly hand back through consumer behavior. And that cycle, it keeps. And then comes the part that really stands out. Anthony points to something most people don't think twice about. Data centers. He says states are rushing to build them. Developers are pushing for them. And on the surface, it sounds like progress. But in his view, these data centers are the backbone of everything he's warning about. They power the systems. They fuel the algorithms. They enable the control. And his most chilling line? It's like they're building an army. To replace us. Not overnight. Not obviously. But slowly, systematically, everywhere. This wasn't just another video. It was a warning. From someone who stepped away, watched everything unfold, and felt like he had to say something. You don't have to agree with everything he said. But one thing is clear. He's tapping into a feeling a lot of people already have. That something bigger is happening behind the scenes. So now the question is this just perspective? Or is there more truth to it than people want to admit? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you're seeing the same patterns, or something completely different. So after all that, one thing is clear. Oliver Anthony didn't just come back to talk, he came back to warn. Not about one headline, not about one political side, but about a system he believes is bigger than all of it, and already shaping the world around us. You can agree, you can disagree, but you can't ignore the question he's raising. Are we actually in control, or just reacting to what we're being shown? Because if he's even partially right, then the real story isn't what's trending. It's what's happening quietly, while nobody's looking. So after all that, one thing is clear. Oliver Anthony didn't just come back to talk, he came back to warn. Not about one headline, not about one political side, but about a system he believes is bigger than all of it, and already shaping the world around us. You can agree, you can disagree, but you can't ignore the question he's raising. Are we actually in control, or just reacting to what we're being shown? Because if he's even partially right, then the real story isn't what's trending. It's what's happening quietly, while nobody's looking. And before we come to the end of this video, I just want to take a moment to say a very big thank you to all of you for watching. Your time truly means a lot. In a world where there are thousands of videos you could be watching right now, the fact that you chose to spend a few minutes here with me on Hajara Rama TV is something I truly appreciate. This channel continues to grow because of viewers like you. Every view, every comment, and every bit of support helps this community become stronger. And that's what makes creating these videos so rewarding. If you enjoyed this video, please take a quick moment to like the video, leave a comment below, and share it with your friends or anyone who might enjoy this content. Your interaction really helps the channel reach more people who love stories, entertainment, and updates just like you do. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Hajara Rama TV, and turn on the notification bell so you'll always be among the first to know when a new video is uploaded. There are many more exciting videos coming your way very soon, and I would love for you to be part of this journey as the channel continues to grow. I also enjoy hearing your thoughts, so feel free to drop your opinions, ideas, or suggestions in the comment section. Your voice matters here, and your feedback helps make Hajara Rama TV even better. Once again, thank you so much for watching and for being part of this amazing community. Until next time, stay safe, stay informed, stay entertained, and keep watching Hajara Rama TV.